Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to rearrange double knit edge stitches to work them flat, and how to decrease them and integrate them into the Olival pattern. So this tutorial is also specific to the Olival pattern because these two double knit edges are connected and then twisted, and they form the main Olival cable pattern. So before you start decreasing, you need to rearrange the stitches, and I already worked to this point. So you need to stop one purl stitch before the double knit edge. Slip this one, and now when you look at the double knit edge, the stitches are organized for double knitting, not for flat knitting. So the order is the 5th, the 1st, the 4th, the 2nd, the 3rd, and you need to rearrange them. So grab another DPN, slip the first stitch onto your left hand needle, the second one onto the DPN, third one onto the right hand needle, next one on your DPN, and the last one on your right hand needle. And now you can see how we separated those two layers. Now slip these back, the 5th, the 4th, and the 3rd. And now normally you would turn this like that, so the second stitch is right next to the first stitch, but we don't need to do it here. You just can slip them as they are. So now the order is 2nd, 1st, 3rd, 4th, and the 5th. And now you need to work the first 3 decreases. You also need to slip back this purl stitch. Okay, the first decrease is purl 2 together through the back loop. So change the direction of the first stitch so it's not twisted, and now purl them together. First decrease. Now you need to work twisted K2 together. For that, you need to slip the first one, twist the second one, and place it back. So work like this. Place the first one back, and now you can knit them together, and the stitch is twisted. And now you need to work twisted slip slip knit, which is very easy. You just knit these together through the back loop. You don't have to slip them, and you can see there's 2 columns of twisted knit stitches. Okay, now we're going to connect this part, the right part, to the left part. But we're going to work a little bit differently because we want to maintain the pattern that it's actually the last stitch, but it stays the same. So we need to do the following. You'll slipping them onto different needles as before. So it's separated, and you need to place the first stitch first onto your left hand needle, then the 5th, then the 2nd, and now these 2. And now we are going to work with it, knit two together. So again, with the second stitch, and now knit them together. Okay, first one is done. Do the same now for the next two stitches. Knit them together, and it has to appear twisted. And now, oh, sorry, this yarn end belongs here. And now you can just purl these together and work to the end of the round. And now you can see the first column on this side and on this side continues into the cable, the second one too, and the third one just on the side is kind of hidden, and this is just a sample, so it looks kind of weird, but when you stretch it, this is how it looks. Not as in focus, but as weird. And I'm going to work a few rows so you see how it looks when connected. You'll actually twist these new cables on the second row of the Olival pattern, and you work the cable from the wrong side. You keep the direction, and there is a left cross cable. So for that, I don't use cable needles, so I just do this. And now it's left cross, a little bit fiddly, but it's doable. And now you need to purl all of these through the back loop because they should appear as twisted knit stitches on the right side. Also a reminder, if you work cables on the wrong side, work them as the direction stays the same. We just need to purl them if they are knitted, or knit them if there is a purl stitch. And now I'm at cable, knit through the back loop, knit through the back loop more times, and now just purl. So here's how it looks when it's integrated. It's a bit not as nice because it was blocked, but you can get the idea of how it looks. I will continue so you can see how it develops further. So this is how it looks. Standard cables, and they are going in opposite directions, and that's all you need to do. And I will also show you the Olival top so you can compare it. This is exactly this part. Now the double edges are a little bit wider and these cables appear narrower, but this is what I was showing you. This crossing and integrating. Focus. Okay, this is it.